Okay, just ducking down here to say hello. I do have a head. I'm going to stand up though so I can demonstrate these fingerstyle patterns. Um, we're looking at fingerstyle patterns today, and sometimes positioning your uke a little bit more like this makes it easier so that you don't have to bend your wrist quite so much. That helps. I'll find myself often doing that. The other thing is that we don't want to move the hand too much, and we want so when we pick with the thumb's going to be on the G string, and we're just going to take the thumb kind of diagonally away from the uke like that, you know. We don't want to do too much of this. We want to just take the thumb towards the hand, or towards the fingers, I guess. It's kind of moving towards the index finger. And then when we pluck the C string, we want to take the index finger like this, and we just want to bring it towards the hand again, just like that. You can practice doing that. There's the ring finger. No, that was the middle finger. Oopsie. Middle finger, ring finger. So thumb, index, middle, ring. You can see how I'm taking the thumb kind of towards the index finger, index towards the palm, middle finger towards the palm, ring finger towards the palm. So it's kind of like this movement, not this movement. It takes a while to get a feel for it. I remember when I started first trying to do this on a guitar, I didn't think I would ever get it. And then finally, eventually I did. I don't really have much of it's not really a classical technique, it's kind of more of a folky technique, but as long as there's not too much movement in that right hand, you should be alright. So it could take a while to get used to that. And then we looked at, well, we didn't look at them yet, but I promised to do 5 patterns. I'm going to do 3 that have 4 beats per bar. Here's the first pattern. I'm just going to do it with a C chord, and it goes like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and I'll do that again: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and so that's pattern 1. You can practice that a bunch of times. I think that was actually in the article. So, and here's another one, which is kind of an interesting one. In this pattern, we do 2 fingers. These 2 fingers, the ring finger and the middle finger, work together. So they work. I'll show it to you. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and now that wasn't it. So ignore what I just did there. This is actually it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and so you can see these 2 fingers work together, which is kind of a neat kind of sound. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and a way to practice that pattern would be to actually not do 2 fingers at once to start. Just use these 3 fingers, so the thumb, index, middle. So it'd be like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and when you get used to that, pair the ring finger with the middle finger, and then they'll work together like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and it's tabbed out in the lesson, so you can take a look at that. And then the third pattern is kind of fancy. It kind of combines both the first and second pattern with a kind of a pinch in there too. So it goes like this. Okay, I'll do it again. Notice there's a little pinch in there. And then a pinch. I'll do 2 of them in a row. That's a real nice one. It's got a nice variety through the pattern. So, okay, so I'm gonna go through the chords to "Love Me Tender." First, I'll use pattern 1, then I'll use pattern 2, and then I'll use pattern 3, and then I'll show you some picking patterns in with a 3 beat per bar kind of idea. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pattern 2. Pattern 3. Okay, now if we have a song that's a waltz that has 3 beats per bar, we can use a pattern like one of the 2 patterns I'm about to show you. The simplest 3-beat pattern goes like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So if I do that with a C chord, it goes like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. That would be 1 bar. And another pattern, which is a little bit like pattern 2 in the 4-beat patterns, is this one. It goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. We get the appearance of the middle finger and ring finger working together again there. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, so a song that'll work is Clementine. I can't think of anything else to do, but that's easy. It's got C and G7, C and G7. So, but you can think of songs to do in 3. I don't know why I'm pointing like that. You can think of songs in 3 and try them out. But here's Clementine. You can get a feel for the pattern. I'll do Clementine with pattern. I think it's 4 and 5 now. Anyway, we're in the 3-beat patterns, and this is the first 3-beat pattern. Here it is, through Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, awfully sorry Clementine. Okay, and here's the second pattern, the second 3-beat pattern. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, awfully sorry Clementine. I don't even know if I got the words right. I think I did. Okay, well that's all for now. Bye-bye. See you later, guys. Bye. Thanks for showing up.